To my Colorado fans, here is my bet that I'm willing to propose to you because number one, I think you're in for a rude awakening, and number two, I'm confident that I'm not going to lose this bet. Another night, say it with me now. All right, hold on. Let's build up to it. 3, 2, 1. Another primetime video. All right. Let me stop screaming. Don't click off. We're going to lock in and get down to business. Another night, another primetime video. I'm sorry. I'm just excited because it's been a minute since we talked about our beloved Colorado Buffaloes. You know what? Hold on. Matter of fact, since we ain't made a Colorado video in 2 or 3 weeks, let's do this. If this video gets to, let's say, 1,500 likes, we'll upload another Colorado video for tomorrow night. We'll up the ante. How about that? We got 2 bets going in 1 video. 1,500 likes, we'll do that, but let's get back on track here. As far as it goes for the Colorado football team themselves, we ain't talked about them in probably like 3 weeks. Because the last 3 videos we've made about Deion Sanders in Colorado, those were involving his surgery. Which, by the way, we've been posting updates on that. You guys have liked that. So, yeah, go check those videos out if you haven't already. But outside of that, the last time, believe it or not, we talked about Colorado when it comes to a football standpoint was all the way back on June 12th. And as to when I'm currently speaking, it is July 2nd, so it's been dang near 20-something days. Well, guess what? To all my Colorado football fans, I have a message for y'all in tonight's video. With the college football season coming up right around the corner, it's less than 2 months away, I figured we might as well spice some things up. But whoa, hold on. I know what you're sitting there saying. I know what you're asking. Yo, Matt, spice things up. What are you talking about? That's a great question, my friend, and I have an even better answer. Ever since Deion took over that job at Colorado, what did I say? The first couple months, I stated that Colorado's going to go 3-9. But then as he quickly, and I mean very quickly, improved that team and basically tore them down to nothing and rebuilt the foundation, I said, you know what? I'm going to change my prediction to 5-7. And that is where we left off, I believe, around a month ago, and I still currently have Colorado going 5-7. And the one thing I've noticed on every single Colorado video, and people tweet it at me every day, people send me messages on Instagram every day, is, yo, Matt, Colorado's going to do way better in 5-7. They're going to make you eat your words. And you know what? Maybe they will. But here's what I'm willing to do, just to keep things interesting. I'm going to put my money, or not my money, but you get the saying, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. In tonight's video, I'm going to propose a bet to all my Colorado football fans and just football fans in general. You'll see what I'm talking about. This is the one and only topic we're going to go over in tonight's video. I want to make this a short, simple, and sweet video. I missed all my Colorado fans. Hope you are doing great. And by the way, happy 4th of July weekend. I hope all you are eating some barbecue, grilling out, relaxing, shooting fireworks, whatever you like to do. I hope you're doing it. And oh yeah, by the way, if you are shooting fireworks, I know they're fun. Trust me, I like to have fun myself, but please be careful. They're nothing to joke around with. I just hope all of you are having a great time because I love America. If you don't like being a part of America, go somewhere else. I know when it comes to college football and some other things, we disagree at times, but I think I speak for most people when I say this. I am proud to be from America, and I represent it fully. And guess what? If you don't like it here, then go somewhere else. That's all I got to say. We're the best country, and you'll find out quickly we are if you do go somewhere else. That is besides the point. Y'all ain't here for that. All right, blah, blah, blah. Shut the crap up, Matt. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I don't got time to waste. You don't got time to waste. I say we get straight into it. When it comes to one of the most perplexing and polarizing college football teams in the nation, look no farther than Colorado. And especially heading into 2023, there's so many different mixed feelings and opinions and emotions. I've seen some people state that Colorado's going to go 9-3, and I've also seen some people state that Colorado's going to go 2-10. And I really can't remember the last time I've seen so many different opinions, and these aren't from Joe Schmoes, these are from analysts. These are coming from people that I highly respect and I take their opinion into account. It's just intriguing, man, it really is, and what's even more fascinating about this is, I can understand an argument for it. If you were to sit up here and tell me Colorado goes 2-10 or 3-9, I could see that. And vice versa. If you would try to tell me that Colorado could go, I think 9-3 is pushing it, but 8-4, I could see that as well. And the reason there's so many different opinions about it is because we've never seen this happen before. The last time something like this happened in a max exodus fashion, it was in 1957 with Bear Bryant and the Junction Boys at Texas A&M. If you don't know that backstory, we've talked all about it. I'm not explaining it. But to make a long story short, Deion Sanders is doing the same thing or similar to the same thing that Bear Bryant did. But my biggest concern is for Colorado, it just seems like a big turnover to already be going 8-4, 9-3 in their first year. But however, I've noticed every single video, there's a bunch of Colorado fans and college football fans in general that are stating, yo, Matt, you're tripping. Look at all the talent they got in. Look at all the 4 and 5 star recruits. They're going to go 8-4, 9-3. All I've seen on every single video is, yo, Matt, you're tripping. Yo, Matt, you're tripping. Yo, Matt, they're going to shock you and blah, 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 blah. You get the point. And I got to thinking the other night, and I've been thinking about this for a while. I was like, you know what? Let's up the ante here. And also, it is worth mentioning, what have I told all my Colorado fans? Hey, it doesn't help that you got a pretty tough schedule. For example, if Colorado was in the Big Ten or the ACC, I think they'd have a great shot, and I'd probably have them going around 7-5, maybe 8-4. But since you do have a tough schedule and you're playing already 5 to 6 top 25 teams, it's hard to see a lot of wins in there. And remember, keep this in the back of your mind. I know people don't want to accept this, even Deion Sanders himself. This is a rebuilding season. And in reality, Deion Sanders, I think he knows it's going to take a couple years to rebuild this crap show. This isn't like inheriting an Ohio State or a USC or an Alabama or a Georgia. No. This is completely different. And that is also another key reason as to why I have some concerns. And I think most Colorado fans, they would agree with me. There is some concerns. But anyways, getting back on track here, let me show you Colorado's schedule to give yourself a refresher. And heck, even I need a refresher because I already forgot who they played. Week 1, you already know that one. They got TCU. Then in week 2, you got Nebraska. So the first couple of weeks, boom, you're jumping straight into things. It's no cupcakes. Because we know most teams in week 1, and if not week 1 or in week 2, they're going to play a cupcake team. But Colorado is not. Some would say Nebraska's a cupcake, but I'm not going to go that far, even though they are a laughing stock of a program at this current moment in time. And you can see the rest right here. You got Colorado State. That's going to be a big-time game. USC, Arizona State, Stanford, UCLA, Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, and Utah. So let's add them up right here. You got 1, 2, 3. Is Arizona State going to be a top 25 team? Probably not. UCLA, yeah, 4. Oregon State, 5. And then Utah, 6. So at bare minimum, Colorado, out of their 12 games, half of them are against top 25 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to tell you up front, there's not many teams that can say that. There's not many teams out there that can say half of their games are against top 25 teams. In the Big Ten, that wouldn't even be the case because they only have 3 really good teams. Penn State, Ohio State, and Michigan. And in the ACC, we all know that conference is the new Pac-12. They're now officially the worst. It's a joke. It's a cupcake. The Big 12, they got Oklahoma and Texas still, so they're still relevant and good. And we all know the SEC is by far the best. And I know a lot of people are going to assume since Colorado's in the Pac-12, they got an easy schedule, but it's just not the case. You can look at their schedule for yourself. And if you want to go even farther than this, you can say they're playing 4 top 15 teams. Oregon State, Utah, Oregon, and USC. It is rough to say the least. It is rough. But we're not going to look too far ahead. Maybe we do that a different day. We're going to lock in and focus on this TCU game. Currently, as to where it stands today, this may fluctuate a little bit, but it's not going to change too much. TCU is a 21-point favorite. I'm going to say that again. TCU isn't a 1 touchdown or even a 2 touchdown. They are a 3 touchdown favorite. If you don't know anything about point spreads, I'm going to let this be known. That's a lot. For a team to be favored by 21, you're talking about Vegas and the people who makes these odds. They're pretty much saying, yeah, they're going to blow the other team out. They're pretty much saying this other team doesn't even have a fighting chance. And one thing I've also noticed in the comment section is time after time, people are telling me, yo, Matt, we're going to upset TCU in week 1. I promise you that. We're going to make you eat your words. And I guess the reason people are saying that is because I always just randomly throw in there that TCU is going to beat Colorado in week 1. You're starting out 0-1. I'm still going to watch the game. I'm not going to miss it for anything, but I do believe TCU is going to walk out of there with a win. Let's not forget to mention that this is the same TCU team that made the championship game. Did they lose a lot of players? Yes, but I don't care. You're still talking about a team that went to the championship versus a team that went 1-11. And I already know what some people are going to say, and I do agree with you. Yo, Matt, this ain't even the same team that went 1-11. We kicked them out. Yes, I get that. I understand that principle, but it still is a 1-11 team versus a team that just went to the championship. So with all that being said, let's get into it and let's make this bet. To my Colorado fans, here is my bet that I'm willing to propose to you because number 1, I think you're in for a rude awakening. And number 2, I'm confident that I'm not going to lose this bet. And here's the catch. I have everything to lose and y'all have nothing to lose. Y'all don't even got to put anything up on the line. My bet is if Colorado upsets TCU in week 1, I'll shave my head bald. I'm going to say this again. This video is going to be public and you can bring it up in a couple months or when the game's up. If Colorado upsets, whatever you want to call it, TCU, I will shave my head bald right after the game. I'm just that confident that TCU is going to beat Colorado. I really am. I wish I could sit up here and act like I'm worried and man, there's a lot on the line, but I honestly don't think there's anything on the line. I don't think Colorado has a chance against TCU. I'm sorry, I don't. You're playing a team that has championship experience versus a program that went 1-11. You can say all day this is a new team and it's not the same team that went 1-11. Okay, I'm with you on that, Colorado fans. I understand that, but here's what you can't deny. Your program last year went 1-11. And oh yeah, by the way, to give you some context, the last time I made this bet was last year with the Alabama and Tennessee game. I pretty much bet that Alabama was going to beat Tennessee, and if we lost, I'm an Alabama fan, by the way, I'd shave my head bald, and yeah, I'll just pop up this picture right here. Yeah, we lost, so I had to shave my head bald. So when it comes to this bet in my career, I'm 0-1. But I'm looking to redeem myself, and I think this is a good game to bet my hair on just because, you know, everybody's saying, Matt, you're wrong, we're going to upset TCU. Okay. Well, I'm confident that TCU's going to win, so let's put something on the line. Let's put something on the line, man. Let's put something on the line. Currently, it is July 2nd. They play on September 2nd. The game is exactly 2 months away. To TCU, I need you. I need you to prepare this offseason because you know what? I can guarantee you this. Deion Sanders' team, they're preparing. Them Colorado boys, make no mistakes about it, they're going to be ready to play. But I still believe that TCU will win this game in handily fashion. More importantly, though, TCU, I don't need you. My hair needs you. I can't be Matt B. bald again for this entire season because if I just shave my head on week 1, I'm going to be bald all year long. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Or I can do it. I just don't want to do it. That's pretty much all I got. And like I stated, I'm not worried about it, but a lot of Colorado fans, they think they're going to beat TCU, so I'm so confident I might as well bet that. We'll see what happens. We'll see. And yet again, reminder, if y'all want our primetime Colorado video tomorrow night, let's get this video to 1,500 likes. And yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. But